So, because we've had a lot of questions about homeschooling and stuff lately, I have wanted to address our homeschooling situation. Okay, so why we homeschool? Well, we homeschool for many different reasons. The main reasons are that we feel we can give our children a better quality education than our local public schools. There's also a lot of bullying, violence, and other just bad influences that take place in schools nowadays, and there is such limited supervision, especially in larger schools. Public schools are also not Christ-centered or Christ-friendly. I know when I was growing up and going to school, I actually was talked to by our counselor for bringing my Bible with me to school. I wasn't preaching to anybody or bothering anyone. I literally just had my Bible with me and I was reading to myself. I don't want my children to ever feel like they cannot have God wherever they go, and He's not welcome in schools, in the public schools around here. I also wanted to homeschool because I feel like children are not wired to sit for 8 hours straight. They just aren't. They're not made to sit in a desk and do nothing. Think about the amount of energy that children have and how short their attention span is. That alone should tell people they aren't meant to be sitting in a desk all day.
For our curriculum, we chose Christian Liberty Press. Christian Liberty Press comes with a class planner and all of your teacher manuals, all of the books that you need if you order a curriculum kit. You also have the option to order individual books and customize your curriculum for the year. We really love Christian Liberty Press. We love that you can get all of the stuff or customize it. I would say that I think that some of the topics for the kindergarten curriculum, my daughter found a little bit challenging to start with, just the amount of time you had to sit to listen to something being read. But we managed to make it work, and I made it fun, found ways to make it fun. What you're seeing is our preschool and kindergarten curriculum kits, and it may not be everything that we started with either. We usually start with math and phonics. She'll spend a little bit of time on math, and then we'll move right into phonics. That way we get the really important, the reading, writing, math stuff out of the way right off the bat. And then once we finish that, we will let her pick from there what she wants to do next until we've gone over all of the subjects we need to address on a given day. And we also do our schoolwork throughout the house. We don't always sit at the dining room table. Sometimes we'll do it hanging out in the living room, sometimes, at the table. We use a timer to help us stay on task. So if we get stuck, it keeps us moving and keeps the flow going, so we don't spend too much time on one subject.
Okay, so a lot of parents, whether they think homeschooling is a good thing or a bad thing, always ask and are always wondering, what about socialization? What about extracurricular activities? Just because your child is a homeschooler does not mean they can't join sports. Does not mean that they won't make friends. It doesn't mean there's not opportunities to socialize. One of the big ways that you can have your child socializing while you are homeschooling is to join a homeschool co-op. Co-ops are groups, usually a membership fee-based group, and there is people or a person who plans activities, and then you will pay a small amount to participate in the activities. Our local homeschool co-op does stuff like skiing days and all kinds of things like that. Also, a lot of, at least in our area, I can't say this is the same all over, a lot of schools that have open enrollment will allow homeschool children to join their music programs, their sports, their art classes, that kind of thing. A lot of homeschoolers choose not to do this because they feel like it gets the school more involved in what they're doing as a homeschooler. So another way that your child can join extracurricular activities is just look at what's in your area. If you have a YMCA in your area, they often offer a variety of sports and activities. If you have a music place in your area, they will, sometimes have lessons, or talk to people in your church. You can even form your own sports team. If you can get together enough kids, you could make a bowling league or a baseball team or whatever you wanted to do. That's where joining a homeschool co-op can really come in handy. You do not have to be religious to homeschool. Although it was one of our big deciding factors and one of our big reasons for homeschooling, you don't have to be religious. There are lots of secular curriculums out there. One that I can think of offhand is called K-12. I'm not sure what options are available in other countries because I'm in the United States. Another thing that you need to do if you are looking into homeschooling is find out what your laws are. Whether it be in your country, your state, your province, wherever you're living, you need to know the laws. You need to make sure that you're in compliance with whatever your rules are. Where I live, they are very hands-off with their homeschoolers. They let their homeschoolers choose their curriculum, their testing. They're not really strict where I am, but they have a basic what we have to teach our children. We have to cover a certain number of subjects. But so you need to make sure that you know what you're doing and that you know what is, excuse you, what are the rules in your area? So Amelia, do you like homeschooling? Yeah? What is your favorite subject that we study in school?
My favorite subject is the piano.
You like piano? What about math? Yeah, she really likes math. Math and piano are her favorite things. What else do you like about homeschooling?
I like playing fun stuff.
You like the fun activities that we do? She made a math facts video. And I will upload that and I will put a link to that in our description. She's really proud of this video. And it's one that you guys can use with your own kids, whether you homeschool or have public school kids. It's a great video and she did an awesome job with a little help from Mommy. And we're pretty proud of it, aren't we? Do you have anything else you'd like to tell everybody about homeschooling?
I like playing with the fun stuff like Play-Doh. Making Play-Doh.
Yeah, she loves the arts and crafts activities. Alright. Well, thanks for watching, guys. This is our first time doing a video like this. And so we really hope that you liked it. And if you have any questions about homeschooling, just leave them in the comments below or tweet us on Twitter. Bye.